good to see you again. Thanks for joining me. Things look a little different around here, and that is because Sean told me I should try to flip my camera so that it would fit, like, I don't know, the way YouTube likes videos to fit better. So we're trying something new. It looks very, very weird. Holding my phone this way just seems so... Well, I'm not, like, holding it right now, but even when I'm watching videos, like, it's bigger, but I can't watch videos like that. Like, it drives me nuts. I have to hold it straight, even if, like, the video's tiny. So it's very weird. When I watch it back, I'll see if I like it or not and see if I'm going to continue filming like this. But for now, here we are. Today is launch day for the Charlotte Tilbury blush sticks. And I am tempted. Okay, I am very, very tempted by these blush sticks. There's really like 3 colors I really, really like, but I think I narrowed it down to 2 that I'm very strongly considering purchasing. One, of course, is the lilac, and the other one is like the warm pink that I'm sure everybody is in love with. I also really, really actually liked the Barbie pink, and I liked the orange, like, peach as well. But I think I narrowed it down to those 2. But I remember when I was doing my all collection video, I was talking about how I have way too many blushes, and I don't know how my collection exploded the way it did. So I figured it'd be kind of fun, in the spirit of the new launch from today, for me to do a little swatch party and see... You know, what do I even have? Like, do I have a lot of orange blushes and I just forgot because I just, grab them one at a time and I don't know. Or would adding these 2 blushes to my collection bring value? So I've been eyeing these things ever since Trend Mood announced them. I'm like, oh man, like 1 week until the blushes. 4 days until the blushes. Tomorrow is the blushes. And yesterday they launched on Sephora. And I fought with myself all day on passing on these blushes. I ultimately decided to. I did not order them from Sephora yesterday. But then today, I thought they were going to drop at Ulta, and they didn't. Or at least I didn't see that they did. But they did drop on the Charlotte Tilbury website. And I was just like, okay, let me just look at them one more time. Let me see if anyone's posted reviews. Let me see if anyone's, like, swatched them. Let me just see, And they have, like, a bundle deal going on where it's, like, $12 off 2 of them. I'm like, oh, I can pick up the 2 I want. But we're not doing that. We're not impulsively buying stuff. We know better. So that's the swatch party. So I have them all lined up in what I believe to be lightest to darkest. This is just my memory. But like, we're gonna do a little swatchy swatch. So I probably chose the wrong shirt for today because it's like, it's blush, and it's white, and it's like dangle sleeves, but, this is what we're doing today, so, this is what's happening. So, starting off, these are technically blush toppers, but I use them as highlighters or blushes, or blush toppers, I don't know, they're kind of like interchangeable, but I have 2 of the Danessa Miracle Lowlighters. I have one in Unbothered, and I have one in Lowkey. So Lowkey is more of like an orange. Man, I enjoy these. How am I going to do this so you guys are going to see it? I think I have to do like forearm for you to see it. I'm going to start with the lightest up here. Because, I don't know, for some reason I feel like that's going to be easier to get out of my shirt if it gets on it. Like, I'm probably like not even... How do you swatch blushes? Do you blend it out or do you just... Man, looking at this stuff, I'm like, this really is so stinking pretty. Like, and that kind of like fuels the shopping because I'm like, see, like this was an impulse purchase, and if I didn't get it, then I would have missed out on the beauty that is. Okay, so I must say Unbothered doesn't feel as creamy as, Unbothered doesn't feel as good as the other one. What is the other one again? Lowkey. I used Lowkey today. Like, it feels drier to me, but it swatches better. So that's, like, weird. That's, like, a weird thing. I also did not bring any makeup wipes because, haha, why would I come prepared, It's basically my personality at this point. So, man, these are gorgeous. Okay. So this orange one right here is Lowkey. The pink one is Unbothered. They're very, very, very different. Like, obviously, like, one's pink, one's orange, but, like, very different. I'm beginning to think that was not a good place for that. Well, it's a good place for me to see it, so. Okay, I'm going to do my It Cosmetics Sunblush in Sunlit 10. This one's, like, wet, or at least it was wet. But I've used this a lot, I feel. You could see the product's not at the tubey top, but you only need just, like, the smallest amount. Wow, how weird. Okay, so when I use Sunlit 10 on my face, I swear it's orange. Like, I use it as a bronzer because it's so orange on me, but it's actually, like, not orange at all. It's very pink. Like, I know you guys see how pink that is. How weird. Because, like, I swear, even in my videos, my Instagram, like, stories, I'm always saying this is an orange blush. That is not an orange blush. Why did I think this was an orange blush? Sunlit 10 is not orange, you guys. Not orange at all. Okay, NARS Orgasm. Mine is definitely expired, by the way. Like, the texture is, like, it doesn't have a smell, but it's dry. It's so dry. People are like, why don't you just, like, declutter it? And I'm like, because do you see this progress I made? Like, I am getting credit for this empty, man. Like, I am getting credit. I am doing it. Okay, it swatches to, like, nothing. It has, yeah, it's very expired. It has less pigment than my blush topper does. I need to, like, seriously buckle down and try to use this summer because this is, like, this is what I do, though. I save my favorite things and I try to use the stuff I don't like as much. Isn't that weird? I hate that I do that. Okay, actually, Orgasm and Unbothered are almost identical shades, but Orgasm is more, like, patchy at this point. That's a weird thing. I'm gonna, like, put you guys down when we get to that point and show you that, like, weird. Okay. Bold-faced Lilac. I'm running out of places on my arms. I feel like it's gonna end up on my hand by the time we're done. It's okay. Bold-faced Lilac is probably the closest to, like, the blush sticks. It's pretty close. I feel it's pretty close. It's just, so on top of the color, like, I just want to try the, like, formula. Like, I want to try the stick. Like, I don't think it's necessarily, Cole, feel like you love this. I don't think it's necessarily about, like, oh, it's a purple blush, but, like, I mean, it is, but, like, I want to try the stick. But I don't know if that's a good reason to get the stick. But, like, okay, and then, like, okay, Lucky Lotus is actually very, very similar as well to Bold-Faced Lilac. How interesting. Okay, so I've never swatched them side by side before. This is first impressions of swatching. They're pretty spot on. That's wild. I definitely, okay, now I'm using my Encourage from Rare. Ooh. These shades look a lot different than, I feel like. This one I feel like is going to be very similar to My Dream. Speaking of My Dream. And we're also running out of fingers to swatch with. Wow, I must say that this feels better on the finger than, like, because I have to, like, get in there with the brush, you know? Wow, and then Encourage and My Dream look very, very similar. How weird. Okay, and then this is a bronzer. I actually counted this as a bronzer in my inventory, but while I'm swatching just all my blushes, I was like, why not? Why not add this bad boy to the mix? It's my Live Tinted in Namib Nightfall. Namib Nightfall. so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. It's very light though. I feel like for a bronzer, it doesn't really... It actually looks very similar to Encourage as well. So I feel like after looking at my swatches, there's definitely room in my collection for the pink one for sure. And I just like the lilac, so I might try to convince Sean on both actually, because I feel like there is room in my collection for them. So, okay, you can see my swatches pretty decently. So these two are my blush toppers from Danessa. They're definitely not as pigmented as the rest. Before I put the rest on my arm, I was like, wow, like, you know, these are pretty pigmented. But no, these are definitely like highlighters, like blush top. I definitely see the blush topper in them. This one is my It Cosmetics Sunblush, which is more pink, but it's more like, it's a true rose pink, I would say. So this is probably the closest to one of the blushes I want to pick up today. This is NARS Orgasm, which, as I'm looking at the swatch, is actually a really terrible blush. Like, it might be so expired at this point that it's now a blush topper, which explains why I hate using it so much, because I never see it on my freaking cheeks. But it's more golden than, like, anything else. It's not, like, a true pink. This one is Bold Face Lilac from e.l.f. This one is Lucky Lotus from Colby. This one, I'm forgetting the order I put the last three in. I want to say it's Encourage, My Dream, Tinted. Those three are very similar. Those three are more like mauve reds. These are my purples. So I feel like there is space in my collection for both of the Charlotte Tilbury ones that I want. Now, what I'm unsure of is I know Dior just released some blush sticks, but Ulta doesn't have both. So how am I supposed to know which one I prefer? But this was supposed to de-influence me, and I feel very influenced. I feel empowered. It's really pretty though. Like, I've never been a blush person. Drinking game for how many times I've said that in my like short time here on YouTube. But I've never been a blush person, but like, blush just makes me happy to look at. Like, blush is one of those things, and that's probably why it gets us all. Like, it's not that we like love blush to the ends of the earth, but like, tell me that this isn't just like serotonin. Like, it's just so pretty. They're just so pretty. They're so bright. They're fun. They're colorful. They're just happy, you know? Like, I just love them. Also, this is my second look using my new Morphe palette. I went for a bit of a halo. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do halo eyes. I'm not great at them yet. So I literally just used the top three shades because yesterday in my look I did the bottom three shades. And then I just love this blue. It's my favorite shade in the whole palette. So that had to go in my inner corner. But I'm actually really, really enjoying that palette quite a bit right now. So I'm having a good time. But I just wanted to come on and do a quick little swatch party with you guys. I don't feel de-influenced. I don't feel de-influenced at all the way this was supposed to do. I wish I could go to Ulta with my swatches already on my hand and just like swatch the ones I'm like interested in. But I can see a case for both. Isn't that wild? Like, do I absolutely 100,000 billion trillion % need both? No. But can I see a case for it? I think I can. So anyway, my question for you guys is, do we prefer Dior or do we prefer Charlotte Tilbury, for those of us who have tried both formulas? Because this isn't going up for like, I would say at least a week, maybe a little bit less than a week. So that would give people who picked it up on launch day some time to try it and let me know which formula we like more. But, or are they not worth it at all? De-influence me. There's still time to de-influence me. Why do we not need these blush sticks? I know Eden tried really hard. She was like, don't you have like the e.l.f. Bold Face Lilac? I'm like, yes, I do. And she's like, okay, so why do you want... I'm like, I don't know. It's a stick. Like, what a concept. It's a stick. So, I mean, she's like, Yeah, it's a stick, right? But she tried, so good on you, girl. Like, I really took what you said to heart, but I mean, what do you think, Eden? Do you think there's place for those in my collection? She's not a blush person, so she's gonna say no, but what do you think? But yes, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. I am not very consistent with intros and outros. I get so excited and I just like hit the ground running, and then at the end I'm like, okay, well, we did what we came here for, so see you later. But I don't know, like, I just feel like it's kind of awkward to be like, thanks for hanging out with me today and spending some of your time with me, and I hope that my awkward swatching didn't ruin your day. I don't know, like, it's perfect for me because my arm's right there, you know, I could see it great, but like showing the camera, I'm like, how do I, is it better to do this? Like, I don't know, like that? I don't know if you'll do it. But anyway, it was fun. I will see you guys soon. Make sure that you leave a comment in the doobly-doo in the wise words of Sean, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.